Today we're going to change the squeeze tube on our AstralPool eQuilibrium chlorinator. So what we're going to do first is we've undone our clips that normally go around holding on our feeder and supply tubes. We're going to simply unplug our feeder and supply tubes and we'll put them down in a safe place. And be careful because there could be acid still left in the tubes. Now what we're going to do is get our Phillips head screwdriver and simply undo two of our Phillips head stainless steel screws. And after we've done that, we can simply use our squeeze tube to pop off the front face of the gearbox, and that exposes our squeeze tube as such. Now for demonstrational purposes I've just got water pumping through here, but what you may need to do is be careful. There still will be acid left in this injector, so it's always a good idea to wear suitable protective clothing. So in replacing our squeeze tube, position our gearbox at the 6 and 12 position, or vertically if you like. And then what we'll do is we'll make an arc with our squeeze tube and just press it into the top like so, and then we'll just press that and hold that into place. And what you can actually do is hold it with one hand, and then with the other hand it leaves you free to replace the front face of the gearbox. And then we're able to put our screws back in. Now you don't want it to be too tight, just tight enough that it just grabs. You don't want to over tighten it and crack the plastic. Now what we can do is just make sure that there's movement of the squeeze tube. It's okay. Now what we're going to do is get our silicone base lubricant. And we're going to simply lubricate inside the front of the gearbox onto the H block, which is that yellow block you saw in behind there. And what that's going to do, as it turns, it's literally going to turn and fill in that void and then lubricate the squeeze tube. We will then replace our tubes, making sure that the left hand side is the supply tube coming from the acid drum. The right hand side then obviously is the feeder tube going into the injection line. Afterwards we then clip our BB clips on, now making sure obviously that our tube is plugged all the way as far as we can go. Same with this side, and then we're able to clip in our BB clips to hold the tube in place, and we're done.